Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to the Zebra Tribe. It's morning. We just decided to go live at random. It's just myself and Michaela here, and Zoe is doing. Zoe's over here doing her own thing. Oh, before we get started, let me show you outside, y'all. It is winter wonderland out there. Let's see. Can you see? Can you see all the snow? It is looking really crazy. Hi! It's looking crazy out there. Okay, so we're going to prop you back up because we want to share something with you guys today.
Story time with the mother and daughter.
Yeah, so first of all, there's a couple things that we have to share. But I think I'll let you share your story first and then I'll share mine. But, one of them is Aaron. Okay, last night with Aaron has an injured foot, and I was being a doctor going through his foot last night, and he said I fixed it.
Surgery.
I performed surgery, and then this morning he just texted me 2 seconds ago while I was trying to go live, telling me that he needs me to come and be his doctor. So I sent him a quick message, and I was like, you know what? After seeing what I saw last night, I've come to the conclusion that your leg will either need to be, or your foot will either need to be, amputated. I'll either need to dissect it, extract something, or, So I told him I'll give him one further examination, and then we will see what happens from there on out. I thought it was pretty funny because he just texted me that right before I went on here. But Michaela has a cute little story that she wants to share that she shared with me yesterday in her work, and I thought it was so funny. It was really, really funny. So we're going to share it with you guys this morning. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joy. Welcome to our channel. Oh, hi, Sandra.
Hello.
Oh, you're at work. Have a good day at work.
Hi, Zoe.
Say hi.
Look, say hi.
Yeah, say aw, good job, baby.
Hi. I'm so happy. You were just like, I want to be on.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah. Anyway, so go ahead and share your story first.
So, my story is, you want to be important.
Like,
she wants to tell a story too. But my story is about
Zoe.
this woman and her husband. So they make like an average income, and they're not rich or anything. Then he gets this invitation to like this prestigious like party.
Yeah.
And it's super fancy. She doesn't have anything to wear for it. So he had money, like $400 he was saving for a gun. And then he gives it to her to buy a dress. And when she does that, she says, okay, I have a dress, but I don't have any jewelry. Come on, can we get some jewelry? And he says, go ask your friend for some jewelry. We can't afford that right now. So then she goes and asks her friend for some jewelry. And her friend shows her all these jewelry that she has. And in the end, she ends up picking like this diamond necklace to wear with her dress.
She has expensive taste.
She does have expensive. It was like the fanciest thing that she had.
I'm not gonna lie. I would probably have some issues with going and borrowing like the fanciest necklace from
like borrowing
someone.
like someone's diamond necklace. Yeah. So then she goes to the party. It's so fancy. Everyone's like, wow, who are you? I've never seen you before. You must be so rich. Blah, 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 etc.
That's probably
what she was wanting.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Initially, actually, at the beginning, it was like her flashbacking to like looking inside a ballroom like window. Window and seeing everyone dancing and being so fancy. And she's like, why couldn't I be like that? So that's what her initial thought was at the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh, thank you. And then she was getting the necklace and she went to the party. And then on the way back from the party, she actually lost the necklace. You want up? Come here.
It's okay, I have her. You go ahead.
It's okay. So then she lost the necklace on the way back. And then she told her husband, he says, okay, tell your friend that it's in the class and we're repairing it. But it'll take some time. So then they had 7 days to find the necklace. That's the average repair took.
Yeah.
And then they didn't find it in that time. So they ended up just going to the store and buying a brand new diamond necklace for $36,000. So initially,
First of all, who has $36,000 just lying around?
it wasn't lying around. They had it in savings, like as their income to help them pay for like their rent and stuff. Because he was a librarian, he didn't make that much. It was just that they did have inheritance, so that they could help. To support themselves. So yeah.
So they used their kiss. You gave kisses. You're so sweet. Can you give me one too? Watch this, guys. Sorry, we're gonna get back to the story in just a second, but watch it.
Oh, kiss.
Can I have one? You're gonna leave me hanging?
Like, who are you?
I'm your mother. You know, the one that birthed you. Oh my goodness, this kid. You're so mean to me. See, this is what she's attached to her sisters.
Aw, pumpkin.
Comes to me for feeding, you know, just that random stuff. Okay, so go on with your story. So we were at the point where she lost it. It's been in the jewelry. It's been.
No, she was buying a new one for.
Oh yeah,
the original price.
So she lost it.
Yeah.
They pretended that it was
broken.
It was getting fixed.
Yeah.
And then they used their life savings to go and replace this jewelry. Oh my gosh.
And the original price for the necklace was $40,000. It was on sale for $36,000. They got a steal.
The one that they bought.
The one that they bought.
And so, okay, so what happened?
So then, after they bought it, they just put it in the case. They didn't tell her that, like, they replaced it or anything.
Yeah.
They weren't going to tell her because they're like, oh my goodness, we will get in so much trouble. So then they gave the box back to the woman, and she put it up. She's like, oh, thank you. She didn't even look in it to check if the necklace was there. So then, 3 years they worked because they felt so guilty. They were saving up to buy the real necklace back because on the original necklace, the diamonds were like huge.
Mm-hmm.
So they assumed it was like, what, $100,000 for the whole thing. And they only spent $36,000. So they spent 3 years of their life working to earn like, I don't know, another $70,000. Another $64,000, I think that would be. Yeah. And then 3 years later, she like lost all her beauty and stuff from working.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 years later, she meets up with her friend, the original one who had the necklace. She's like, hey. And then her friend says, who are you again? Hello. She says,
hi.
Who are you again? And then I said,
wow. Okay.
What do you call it? No, not that I said. Then the woman, I was picturing myself in the girl's first position. So then she says that, it's me, your friend, remember? The one that you gave the necklace to? And then her friend says, oh, yeah, I remember you, but you look so different. So then she says, yes, I've been working 3 years to pay off the necklace. I'm sorry, I actually lost the original and then we bought you a new one, but it's not worth the same, so we're gonna get you a new one, we promise. Then she's like, wait, you bought like a real one? She's like, yeah. And then her friend says, oh, my original one was $500. It was fake.
I mean, and that's, you know, it's funny because that's an original, that's like, it's a fake necklace and it's still costly. But to think you went out of your way to spend 3 years, not only did you spend your life savings before, but then you spent 3 years of your life trying to get it back. To get it back.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't do that.
When Mick shared that story with me, I thought it was so funny. And it was, I mean, it's kind of sad too if that really ever happened because these people they enslaved themselves to try to pay back for some false jewelry. I think the moral of the story is that you should probably
just tell
the truth.
Yeah. Or don't borrow your friend's super expensive jewelry.
That's true. That's the first step that I would do. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't borrow it to begin with.
Her friend had like a bunch of other jewelry too. Who knows? It could have been fake too, but like apparently all her jewels were like so fancy.
Some people wear like expensive
jewelry,
costume, like fancy jewelry.
That is why she went to her.
Fancy costume
she had
jewelry.
Like fancy jewelry apparently.
Yeah.
She went to her to get it. Because her husband's like, you can wear beautiful orchids in your hair or something to match your dress and stuff. You don't need to wear jewelry. She's like, no,
it wasn't good enough.
Fancy jewelry.
Does that sound like you when you're like getting ready for prom? And I was like, oh, you could do this and you could do that. You're like, no, it's gotta be super fancy. Like,
and now there's a Christmas party coming up for you, and I know exactly what I'm gonna wear.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, the moral of the story is don't be greedy, because this woman was so greedy, and then she took the woman's necklace and then lost it, only to find herself in a, you know, in a pickle.
In a workload of a pickle.
Yeah. On a side note, I have a confession.
What is it? You've been eating the Nutella?
No. Okay, that's another one. Last night I stayed up a little bit late, and I did end up eating like 4 celebrations.
Oh, okay.
That's
sure,
not.
yeah, you can eat
I
those.
went on the treadmill. I worked out yesterday for a reason.
But
that's not my confession. My confession is, so you know how I've renewed my license recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been waiting for the package to arrive. And I could have sworn I remember it arriving at one point, but I didn't recall if it did. Anyways, I couldn't find it. So hey.
Zoe, whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. She literally just threw herself when Mom tried to grab her.
So what had happened was, because we're down to one vehicle at the moment, I can't really go during the day, and the time constraints is so close. Like when hubby gets home, I don't have time to go and get it because it's generally closed at that time. So we went and come here, girl. You're so loud. We went and we got replaced my license, and it cost like $35. And then I came home and searched. I came home and I was just cleaning off my dresser and stuff, and I found the original.
You found the one that came in the mail?
I found the one that came in the mail.
It never came in the mail, apparently.
That's what I thought. So the irony is, it happened right after I came back. This is my first time saying it. I didn't say anything because I was just like, you know what? I'm just not even going to talk about it because it's going to make me upset.
Did Zoe tell her story? She'll tell you a story of beauty and danger.
Yeah. I was just over it. I was like, I don't want to get upset because I just went and wasted a whole $35.
For no reason. Because you had the original.
And the worst part is my picture turned out like terrible.
In the original or in the
in the original, because the day when I went to go replace my license, my picture, I totally forgot that you have to retake the picture, and I looked like Hobo Joe when I was there. So I looked really, and then when she told me, I was upset because I got upset. I was just like, no. Like, really? I'm not ready. So it looks like a mugshot because I look like I'm glaring at her because I'm not happy. Not to mention I look very disheveled. Yeah. And then on top of it, I paid $35
for that picture.
For a second time.
So you paid in total, like, what?
No, but I had to pay to get my license reissued again. I was just like so annoyed, but that's that's what I just said. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna tell him, but it was just so frustrating because we were on our way home. He was like, Sarah, where do you think it is? And I'm like, I just never got it, babes. I never got it. So it was just, yeah. Anyways, guys, the whole point of this video was to share that little story time from Mick's work. Thought it was pretty interesting and would make for like a quick little story time on here to share with you guys. So there's a life lesson to be learned from that, perhaps. And stay tuned. Our regular vlog will be up at 2 o'clock today. I know it's been a little bit off, but we are getting back on track with just getting, our scheduling together. And also, I have now switched over. I'm no longer vlogging from my phone.
Except for right now.
Well, I'm going live on it. You can't go live on camera.
Oh. Zoe, where are you going?
Zoe, come back.
She's escaping.
Go grab her, because that gate's not locked. But yeah, I'm no longer vlogging from my phone. I started vlogging from my vlog camera, so I hope you guys can notice the difference. And yeah, I kind of plan on doing that from now on, because I definitely notice the difference if I'm not in front of natural light. So yeah, that's what's coming up. And for the most part, you guys comment down below and let me know if you do prefer the vlogs to be late, like at 2 o'clock, or if I should change the time to 8 o'clock in the morning, because I do notice that when it's up at 8 in the morning, it does get a lot more views than in the evening. Right?
Now
Are you gonna give me a show everyone you giving me a hug and a kiss?
No kiss?
Kiss?
Whoa. I almost got headbutted there.
She's doing the most. Oh, and she's feeling better. And today's, in the vlog coming up, you guys will see she was just really, really miserable. Oh, but
Oh my goodness.
thank you guys for watching, and thank you those of you
Thank
who
you.
participated in this live. And we'll stay tuned. Oh, I do have a live coming up on homeschooling. Someone, I think it was Sandra, who was on this live earlier, mentioned that she wants me to do a live on and I have had some other questions about that as well. So if you guys would definitely like to hear that, definitely leave a comment down below. And I will probably do a live on it. I'm not sure what day yet, but sooner than later. So thanks guys for watching and much love.
Bye. Say bye-bye, Zoe.
Zebra Tribe signing out.
Bye.
Say bye.
Say bye-bye. Aw, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
Hi.
Hi. Hi for the first time. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.
Oh, she's so sweet. My little baby boy.
Okay.